Of your Amarillo Tea Party Patriots group. Thank you for coming today. Appreciate it. We've got the right kind of people here today, and we also have a real doctor. He is a city councilman. His name is Brian Eads, Dr. Brian Eads. He spoke at our last Tea Party. Maybe some of you heard him, and I would like to welcome him to the podium right now where he can give everyone that's here a warm welcome and say, thank you, Amarillo.
What a great crowd. This is incredible. Can you believe that, Irma? We need to give that Irma a hand again. If we had one of those on every block, I'll tell you, we wouldn't have the problems we have now today. This is a great crowd, and you're having an effect. Would you ever have thought that the White House would have turned their attention on people like Fox News or Glenn Beck or Rush Limbaugh? You're starting to have an impact, and it's impressive, and don't give up now, because these folks that are coming in, we've got to support them personally. We've got to support them financially. They got a foothold on the beach in California, which is no easy task. They've moved this direction east. They've made it over the Great Divide, and they're heading inland. But they've not seen a place like Texas, I don't think, before. We're like a whole other country. Isn't that right? We've enjoyed these years being a state in these great United States. But, we've been state under another flag before. We used to be citizens of Mexico. And after their siete leyes, their 7 laws, we decided that it had been quite enough. Texians knew how to deal with a national government that suppressed our people and that tried to squash our dissent. So I want to welcome all the people that are here from Oklahoma and New Mexico. And I'm praying that when the Express arrives that we'll give them that great down-home welcome that only we can do in Amarillo. And while I don't speak on behalf of the city of Amarillo, we are glad to provide these services for you, and anything that we can do to help support this kind of a movement, I'm there to help you do that. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mark, M-A-R-K, Williams, W-I-L-L-I-A-M-S. I'm the Vice Chair of the Tea Party Express, and I'm the author of Exposing the Socialist Agenda, and a regular on the Fox News Channel.
Okay, so tell me, why did you guys choose Amarillo for this?
Well, we were trying to get to cities in Texas that we hadn't gotten to yet, which means there are plenty of cities in Texas we haven't gotten to. We were at Oklahoma City. The way the route was shaping up, Amarillo was a natural. It was on the way. It's a major city in Texas, and we were inundated with emails and calls from people in the Tea Party movement and just plain individuals here who heard about us on the last tour and said, please come to Amarillo, because we took the southern route through Texas last time. And I wasn't quite up myself to making that ride from El Paso to San Antonio again. we found out where they keep all of nothing right there between.
So tell me, this is a.
It is, yeah. This is it's national, but it's not like one move. It's not like one party. I mean, there are individual groups. We look in the cities where there are 3 different groups, all cooperating for the most part, and all being smart expressions. It's just amazing to watch. When one group becomes very effective in one particular direction, it gives birth to another group that figures, hey, I want to try coming at these guys in a different direction. You might have one focusing on emailing and calling and contacting, another one that springs out of that focusing on holding a vigil at an office, a congressional office, that kind of thing. So it's growing exponentially as we remain huge. And the beauty of it is that there's nobody sitting at the top dictating down. This is going the other way. It's going up. I mean, every time I appear on TV, they call me the leader or the organizer of this thing. I'm leading nothing. I ran to the front of the parade and said, follow me. And we're just trying to herd everybody into a general, just try to let everybody know that you're not alone. I mean, there are lots of people out there who are sick and tired of being told that your people are being part of the country. There's something racist about disagreeing with socialism. And you get support out there. Wouldn't have a clue. I know there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 million in D.C. On the 12th. We are running into crowds anywhere from the low hundreds to mid hundreds in small towns, low thousands to high thousands in larger towns. For everybody here, we generally ask at one of these things, how many of you know somebody who wanted to be here but couldn't, like working for a living to support Obama? And we usually get a lot of hands on that. Most of the people hold up a hand, so it's in the millions easily. Sure.
Libertarian I don't think that's a problem with the Democratic Party.
Well, let's put it this way. The Republican leadership no longer represents Republicans. I believe in the Constitution of the United States. I don't believe in parties. I don't believe in, as far as libertarianism goes, I'm schooled in Murray Rothbard, style libertarianism. It's a wonderful theory, but it's not constitutional. I'm a big fan of Ron Paul. 25 years ago when I first started working on the radio, was a regular guest on my show, his first time in Congress, and back then he was telling me that 80% of what the government does is unconstitutional, and he's probably not, I don't know how far off it is, but I read the Constitution and make it my own. More parties, the merrier, but at the end of the day, you go back to that piece of paper.
Tell me what brought you here? Why are you making this trip?
I've actually been traveling with the Tea Party Express since the very first one that went out to Washington, D.C. The reason why is very simple. I believe that our country has gotten too far away from our Constitution, and it concerns me that my 5-year-old and 3-year-old sons will not have the same opportunity in this great nation that I had to start a business when I was 19 years old and have a lot of success. I'm doing what I can to help protect that.
And where are you from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, from where?
From Minnesota, started with the Tea Party Express down in San Diego, all the way on up, all the way down to here.
Okay. And what draws you to sit here? You're afraid of the direction the country is taking?
Yes.
And how long have you been involved with this?
With the Tea Party Express, since the very first one that terminated in Washington, D.C. I started with that one as a result of an idea that my father and I came up with to create a movement of unifying conservative voices and do so in a fun way, but yet serious, creating the anti-sheepitization movement and creating the website and everything that goes along with it, and then a T-shirt to be able to sell to help fund the Tea Party Express as well as our traveling with them to get the word out. Again, the ultimate desire is to unify conservative voices because we are indeed and have been the silent majority for far too long.
Okay.
Affiliation. It has to do with Americans. It has to do with concerned citizens. They call us all different names except Americans. I am so proud to be an American. I'm so proud to be standing here among all of you who believe in the same things that I believe in. All those things that are safe.
To the White House and do a couple there. Thank you very much, Texas. And now we have coming up Mark Williams.
1990s, I made the acquaintance of a number of political figures, several of whom are under indictment today. That tends to be the career progression. If you make a ton of money, then you go to jail. And in the New York 23rd, instead of having a primary or a caucus
candidate who's not a Republican, but a member of something called the Working Families Party. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with them or not. I am, because I've done battle with them over the years when I was working in New York. They are the party of Acorn. When I first bumped into them in earnest, it was in 1997 when the Working Family Party and Acorn was sponsoring before the Albany County, New York State County Legislature $1 an hour, except the people who work for Acorn, they don't even get minimum wage. Acorn's exempt. I defeated that. My listeners, actually, not me. But then 10 years later, 2007, February, to be a meeting at the Albany County Legislature again. This one was a vote they were going to take that they had worked on for 18 months with the Working Family Party and Acorn. 18 months. They had the resolution all ready to go. They had the votes to go. It was a done deal. And then I found out. I went on the air and told my listeners that night at 7 o'clock the county was going to condemn the troops. That's what the resolution was, to condemn America's troops as a bunch of baby killers. Well, you'll be pleased to know that the good people of New York, in the space of 4 hours on my radio show, got riled up. The meeting started at 7 o'clock. By 7:30, the resolution was dead.
Patriotism and your love for America just warms our hearts, and it is great to be here. We're here to celebrate our country, celebrate our freedom, celebrate all she stands for. Amen? Raising that, please. My vocal? Thank you. Can we start with the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you so much. I need a bailout. Won't you help me? Won't you please? I need a bailout. Somebody rescue me. I need someone to save me from bad choices I have made. I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? Well, I spend way too much money 'cause my bank told me I could, and I refuse to live within the means I know I should. The fact I can't afford it doesn't slow me down one bit. I get instant gratification when I say, hey, just charge it. I need a bailout. Won't you help me? Won't you please? I need a bailout. Somebody rescue me. I need someone to save me from bad choices I have made. I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? Well, my car's got way more gadgets than a person really needs. My house has got more bedrooms, hey, there's some I've never seen. I knew I couldn't pay it when they gave me that there loan, but they said, here in America, you deserve to own a home. Not. I need a bailout. Won't you help me? Won't you please? I need a bailout. Somebody rescue me. I need someone to save me from bad choices I have made. I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? These tennis shoes I'm wearing cost $200 a pair, and it costs $200 to put color in my hair. But you keep paying taxes, and I will be okay, 'cause the government will bail me out like they did for Fannie Mae. I need a bailout. Won't you help me? Won't you please? I need a bailout. Somebody rescue me. I need someone to save me from bad choices I have made. I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? I need a bailout. Won't you help me? Won't you please? I need a bailout. Somebody rescue me. I need someone to save me from bad choices I have made. I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? I need a handout and a bailout. Won't you help me out today? I need a bailout. That bar dog is an old dog that's lived a long life. Perhaps we'll decide that we shouldn't invest our money in that old dog. It would be better spent on a younger pup. We might even decide.
In the military.
Folks, you're confused if you think anything in this country is free. The government doesn't have any money. That's our money that they're going to pay for this free. We're going to vote them out in 2010, folks. We're going to flip that house in Washington.
With the White House ring, I will go for that. No one's gonna tell me how or when to pass. If I live to be 95, will they say I should be euthanized? Now I'll admit our healthcare needs a little fix, but universal healthcare, well, that's just not it. To have our healthcare rationed out means someone makes a call if you will get the treatment that you need at all. Well, I don't trust the government to save my soul, and universal healthcare is a big fat no. Universal healthcare is a big fat no. So here's what we need you folks to do. Universal healthcare is a big mistake. Stop universal healthcare before it's too late. Call your government officials now and let them know that the universal healthcare bill has got to go. We must stand united, let our unity show that universal healthcare is a big bad no. Big bad no.
Try. Am I right? You know,
15 and 30.
I want to tell you all something.
No, I don't think
That'd be nice.
And I really.
Just vote them out. Just vote them out. Just vote them out. Just vote them out. One more time. Just vote them out. Just vote them out. Great try right there. Vote them out.
Folks, we are not an entitlement nation. We are not entitled to anything.
To shining sea.
Here, you know something? These four people are missing one thing. Hold on. This is a celebration of America and our rights and our freedoms. We are defending the system that allows them to disagree with us and demonstrate that disagreement, and God bless.